Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Outdoor Experiences. Today is going to be a continuation from a previous video where we talked about the differences between hunting private land and public land. For the sake of this video, we're going to be focusing on deer hunting. Keep in mind that when we reference any regulations regarding deer hunting, we are focused on Minnesota state regulations. Always check your local regulations before hunting. Today we're going to be focused on some tips on what you might want to do before going out and hunting public land. If you like today's video, let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. Now let's get into it. Deer hunting itself can be a challenge for many people, especially new hunters. If this is your first time deer hunting, public land may be the only access you have to getting out there. Public land differs from private land in a lot of ways. Feel free to check out our previous video to get the lowdown on what exactly is the major differences. The purpose of today's video is to give you a few tips of information that might be helpful if you're looking to do public land hunting. This is going to be great if it's your first time or you've been doing it for years. One of the biggest tips for any hunter before hunting public land, especially land that's new to you, is taking the time to go out there and scout it out before season opener. This is going to give you an edge come season time when you have an idea on where the deer are traveling, where they're bedding down, and where some good areas that they might be grazing on. You don't want to take a wild guess on where you hope deer might be, and you want to take the time to consider what type of coverage you're going to be hunting in. If you plan on stalk hunting, you have to remember that a lot of brush may make it loud for you to walk through, especially come fall time. If you're looking to find a place to put a climbing stand, you don't want to have an area where there are only small poplar trees. If you're looking to bring a lot of gear, such as a pop-up blind and a bunch of other stuff, you don't want to break a 3-mile hike, especially if you're carrying all that gear. Knowing your terrain is also great in case of emergencies. If you were to be injured, you need to know how long it takes approximately to get to where you are. This way, it can be relayed to emergency services or to friends and family that know you're going out hunting. Always bring the proper equipment and safety gear if you're hunting alone. Next up is only packing the essentials. If you're planning to take a walk, maybe make sure you have less gear on you. That way you don't have to carry so much out on top of bringing your deer. Base layers are a great idea for any type of hunt in colder weather. Remember, wearing your heavy winter jacket when you're out hunting, even if it's chilly, may sound like a good idea to stay warm. But building up that sweat while you're walking out there leads to a cold day in the woods if that wind comes through. If you have a large enough backpack, we suggest either throwing your big coat in your bag or wearing only what is essential to maintain the proper level of blaze orange. Tying your jacket around your waist is a quick and easy way to stay visible while still not getting too overheated. Another big tip when hunting public land is to try to find an area that you believe most hunters may not go to. Since you aren't allowed to have a permanent structure on public land, you're going to have to bring something temporary or just sit in the brush. This means that anybody can have the same strategy as you, so finding a spot where you'd be willing to venture off to where others might not might give you a better chance at seeing a deer. Try finding something that is slightly off the beaten path, but not too far off that you lose your way back in the dark. We hope you've enjoyed today's video and look forward to hearing some of your tips on hunting public land as well. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.